Hello Sagittarius, this is your love forecast for 2018, but can be a little bit convoluted. So the way I'm doing this, I'm starting off with January and February 2018 first, okay. Now this, as I said with the general, there is like a transformation of Sagittarians actually feeling more like themselves, you know, authentically. So this is all in the mix, and also being strict with themselves in terms of filtering and learning from past mistakes here. Now I have got a destiny card here. I'm just going to put, I've not read these yet, so I don't know what they say. So I've got a destiny card. So I've got the Wheel of Fortune and synchronicity. A synchronicity around love. So maybe maybe January is not the right time for you here, because on top of that, it is worth waiting for. It is worth waiting for, and that's the energies I'm getting spiritually here. I'm not just reading cards, I'm picking up on energies. Spirit has your back here, and this gamble will pay off. You're deciding to wait instead of jumping in here, because there is the Justice card here. There is karma. Okay, now this karma is this person you thought may have broken your heart in the past, and I've got here this person is saying to you, I still love you, I've still got romantic feelings, but I don't think you believe them. I just feel it didn't work out. Whatever they were doing, whatever they went off to do, whatever they were doing, they've come back saying they still think, but I think we've got a karmic aspect here, and you've got the power here too, and I think this is where the filter comes in, because you don't want to go through this again in 2018. So I have got here the Page of Fire, and you're quite enthusiastic about your future, adventurous, a beginning here of a new kind of era, chapter, and I think I've said that in my readings, acting on a new idea. So you're kind of focused on other things actually, and I do get like you're trying to, and I said that you need to put your focus in your business and making sure that your core is solid and secure, because you are going to filter this person. You know, you're going to pay attention to the red flags to this person. You know, it's fake. I feel this person, I feel that you want your dream to come true, the Nine of Water, and I feel that you want contentment in your life and achievement of your desires. I get this person's trying to push their way back in, because I've got like, they're saying that they're very connected to you, the chemistry, you know, they're actually love bombing you here, love bombing you. So they're paying attention to red flags, because I think you would rather wait than take this person back. And this essence, this energy of being alone, but being happy about being alone. But this person's forcing this on you, like, you know, why do you want to be alone? You know, they don't kind of understand it. But I don't feel, you know, I see that you are, there's diversity here, and you're open to somebody new. I don't feel you want this back. I've got the Five of Fire, and you're trying to be optimistic about your life, because, you know, things are changing for you. There's like a new chapter, transformation, and I get, you know, stay optimistic, and that's what you're going to do. You think, oh, okay, you know, you treated me like this, and, you know, now you want to come back. What, you know, who do you think I am? And that essence of realising what you're worth as well. I got that from the general reading. Realising what you're worth and actually saying your truth here. Okay. I don't feel you love this person anymore. There is There's a playful optimism about you, and you're starting to be more yourself, you know, and I think it's showing that you're more evolved, and there's a curiosity, and staying optimistic of this another person coming into your life here. And you know, you're trying to get your after the last 2.5 years, you're trying to get your childhood energy back, you know, your playfulness, your curiosity. And I feel that this person, you know, it's karma, because you don't want them back. You don't want them back because I've got here unrequited love. You don't love them anymore. You kind of said, well, I don't love you anymore. I get the Empress, that's you. And I get that you now want your soulmate. You want a soulmate. You don't, you know, you're not just going to put up with anybody. And I've got the 8 of Earth, and you're developing skills here to filter people. Now we're dealing with love here, so I'm going with the love situation, and you do want your true love to come into your life. Okay. The energy I'm getting for January and February is somebody who's done you wrong in the past. Whatever they've done, they maybe treated you badly. You know, they didn't treat you with the respect, they took you for granted. You know, they treated you like they didn't show you any respect or appreciate you, didn't even tell you that how beautiful you were, how talented you were, how amazing you are. And I just love that you've got these qualities about you. Anything like that. This person didn't do that. They just, you know, it's all about them. And I feel this is where, well, you know, I've got standards. You know, you've shown who you are to me. You know, it's like you've shown who you are to me now. So I don't feel that, you know, you're at my standard, because, you know, your standards, as I said with the general, have raised up. Okay. So that's January, February. Now, next I'm going to do March and April. Okay. Okay, Sagittarian. So we've got March and April here. Now, the energies overall that I'm getting here is, you know, with the general said that it's like revisiting something that was forces beyond your control that did not kind of materialise. I'm not saying this other guy, you know, the karma situation, which is in January and February. No, not that person. But I get some situation, it may have been a long time ago. It may have been in this time when Mercury retrograde, or Mercury was in your sign 2.5 years ago, or previous to 2.5 years ago. Something that you're going to revisit. Okay, not all of you, but some of you, because I do get this essence here, and I get travel, and I did get travel, but there's like this is the first signs of this travel, this revisiting the past, this reconnecting with something that forces were beyond your control. So this is like the beginning of it, March and April. Not kind of the full-blown, you know, but there's like this is the beginnings of it, if you understand what I mean. There's still a connection, there's still a chemistry to this person from the past. But at this present time, in March, the first week in March, as you're healing yourself here, the 4th of air, you know, you're healing your core, mental and physical, from this experience you've had. There's somebody else here that you know, there's very gently, not rushing in, very gently showing a chemistry with you. Second week, this is going to move on to flirting, but you're going to take a risk here to flirt with this person. I think you were meant to experience this. Wherever you travelled to, you was meant to meet this person wherever you travelled to. It's like a twin flame kind of connection. And I've got the Fool card here. So it's like a twin flame. So you are going to reconnect with this person and start with, you know, the connection and then the flirtation. I do get this person in another town, another state or another country. My gosh. Yeah, there's the boat here, and this pertains to overseas or travel. So this person, as I said before, it's something you're going to reconnect with. If it's love, you know, because we're talking about love here, it could be other things you're going to reconnect with as well, but this is purely this love situation. Yeah, I do get somebody from a different culture or religious belief. I do feel that you're still separated from this person, but this is start and beginnings of a commitment here. So maybe you're just talking with this person, reconnecting with this person, and a first signs here with a plan of commitment, because you are separated from this person. It says at the bottom though, if you can see, I don't need separation, but I get time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there is time apart from this person, but there's making moves to be together. It's not a breakup. It's just I can't explain it. I think if anybody's got any ideas what I'm trying to say here, please put comment below. I get a reconnection of somebody from before. I don't feel those. I do get circumstances beyond your control. So this could be the one for you. I've got, actually the other person is realising that you are, you know, I just feel with January, February, you're waiting for, and it's going to be worth waiting for. If you go back to that soulmate here, I get the soulmate. I think it's more than a soulmate. I think it's actually a twin flame. Yeah, so I've got here this person's really willing to work with you and collaborate with you. I get collaboration, the Three of Earth, financially I feel. I feel this could be the one. This could be the one for you. I get a fire sign here. Aries, Sagittarian, or a Leo. This person, they wasn't ready. There was things in the way, or there was distance between you, and it wasn't the right synchronicity. And I got that in the January, February. So the synchronicity of this. I think this person has been thinking about you, the King of Fire. I think they would like to become engaged to you. I think they, again, I get here looking at the beginnings of a commitment, and they would like to get engaged to you, or they're thinking about getting engaged. Now this person, this fire sign here, does not think about this like at the speed of sound, you know, oh let's get engaged, we've been together a week. This person would get engaged after knowing you like 10 years, you know. It's a slow burn for them. But this separation, forces beyond control, has made this person realise that they've met something very, very special. And so there is going to be, we've got March, this is April actually, this is April, you're going to start to, March you're going to start to reconnect, maybe email, Facebook, you know, something like that. And then you're going to realise, I think they're going to realise that they've found something they shouldn't have, and things weren't good at the time when you had to separate. But not in a bad way. I just think circumstances, maybe financial circumstances. There's a new focus here. And in love, you've got a new focus, got Page of Air. And it's like a childhood kind of, it's a teenage kind of feeling, because I've got here playfulness. And the playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to of fun and shine, and that's absolutely true, and that's how you're going to feel with this. Because yeah, this person wants to reconnect, they want to reconcile with you, they're even looking about marrying you. I get oh, this is what's going on in their mind. I get this is you, the messenger of fire. I get on the same, you know, on the same month, which is April. This person's kind of working up to it. It's like a working up to, there is a working up to a reconciliation. Working up to a reconciliation with this person. Okay, that's March and April. The beginnings of a commitment, of revisiting the past, the planning stage, the thinking of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, Sagittarius, where are we at? April, March, April, May and June next. Okay. Oops, what have I done? May and June. Okay, Sagittarius, May and June. Now I'm going to be quicker with this one, because I've got here this person. I do get this person who wants to come back, that's you know, the toxic person getting back January, wants to come back, you're not having it, you know, they want to get to know you again. And you've got this, you know, this is in May, they're still hanging around. I've got pay attention to the red flags of this person stalking you. I get somebody may stalk you because they realise that you're kind of moving on, and they don't like it. They don't like the fact that you're moving on, and you're not kind of, you know, you're not fitting into line where they want you to be, that kind of. So there's mindfulness here, turbulence. There's a little bit of turbulence the first 2 weeks in May. Okay. And because pay attention of this person love bombing you back, because I've got here, you know, there is a calling for you, a purpose. You have a purpose here. I've got the calling card here. You have a purpose, and that person that you've been separated from for a long time, or it may be somebody, you know, something out of your control. You're waiting for this person, and we have the Tower card here. So there is the Tower amongst this too, where there's this turbulence of this stalker here that's kind of won't have it. Now stay optimistic. You know, still looking at this travel. I've got this travel card here, the boat. And I've got here, you're trying to stay optimistic with this. You do want a new love. I've got here the Chariot card. You want to get over these obstacles. You want to revisit the past. You want to revisit this place, this I've got emigration, or it may not be for you, emigration, but I get like revisiting a place here towards this new love. Now this new love, it's going to be like a new love, because it's going to feel like you're going to start again with someone, and it's like a new, you're both realising what you mean to each other. And you know, and I do get some kind of playfulness, as I said. So I feel the travelling is in June. I feel the Tower is that you're going to, you know, the travelling, the Tower is you're going to end this situation with this stalker and move towards this new chapter, which is starting in June. The travel, I think the travels in June, or the moving, or the relocation in June. And I get, you know, I do get this person is very serious about you. It's just, I've got cards of needing counselling over this other situation, and it wouldn't be such a bad idea really to you know, start your new chapter by having some kind of counselling over this toxic person, because it wasn't your fault, that situation. Because I do get these emotions that are ebbing and flowing here, but there is an acknowledgement of the truth. You've seen this person for their true colours from the past, who wants to come back, who's stalking you. So it's like tying that up, letting that go, and moving on forward here to this situation, because I feel this person does want to marry you. They are thinking about marriage, and they think you're the right person for them. Two people here. One's toxic, one is somebody you're revisiting from way back, you know, and not just this person, but the people around this person that you connected with, that you know, you're close to, who are very accepting, you know, and they appreciate you as being part of their family, you know, and I feel, and it's just kind of, I've been trying to explain this, like the tower crumbling from that situation where we was talking about Mercury retrograde and the Saturn thing, you know, that's just gone, you know, and but this person from that time, it keeps coming back, stalking you. Well, why not? Why can't we start again? I've still got feelings for you, I love you, and they're coming back with this disingenuous kind of love bombing, when, you know, you're already planning some kind of commitment here with this other. Okay, so that's June. It looks like there's travel in June. I feel June is the time that you will relocate, travel overseas, travel to another state, travel to another town, whatever this is in June. And this is like you're going towards this love here. It could be a new love. It might not be this person revisiting the past, reconnecting with someone. It could be actually a new love in this new place. But I get this place very much so kind of connecting with a place that you could not be in because circumstances were against your control. Okay. So the next ones I'm going to do is May, June, July and August. Let's see what's happening July and August. Okay. Okay, so Sagittarian, July and August. So let's continue. So I've got here that yeah, this person's still hanging around, sniffing around, this other person, this toxic person, but you've also got a new love here. So there is like they want to stay friends. This person wants to stay friends. I don't think it's a good idea to stay friends, to be honest. I've got, yeah, I get like 3 people here, 3 of water, 3 people. I get like, this includes this new love here. I get this person, this new love, there's lots of flirtation around this, reviewing your circumstances, because I feel this third person's coming in just to confuse you, and saying to you, stop and wait before you make any decisions here. They're kind of influencing you here, because they've got the 9, they're saying I love you, I don't want to lose you, and all of this. So I've got the 9 of fire. On top of that, there's flirting. I get from two people. I get, what does your intuition say here? What does your intuition say? Because you are still getting to know this new love, this new person, and this other one is trying to block it. That's what I've got here in July. You know, I've got synchronicity. This is synchronized wheel of fortune. It's fate, because this is going to lead to marriage. If you don't get married in July, this is going to lead to marriage. Like August here is letting go of this other person, because you know, because they're still hanging around. They're just so toxic. They don't even understand what love is, I feel. So we're talking going into August now, and you're having to pay attention to the red flags yet again here. And I think you've had enough of this, because I've got here, you know, you want to forget about 2017, you want to forget about 2016, you want to forget about 2015, okay? And it's a journey of discovery for you, because this person, this toxic person who won't leave you alone, like a stalking situation, you've seen their colours, you've seen what they're like, you've seen how destructive they can be. Why would you want to give up this person here for this other person? But they're not having it, they won't leave you alone. Okay, so I've got, they're still saying to you, I love you, let's get over these difficulties, I want, you know, I've still got romantic feelings for you. And it's all bullshit, to be honest. I've got here, yes, we can overcome these difficulties. I've got the Chariot card. Let's try and get over these difficulties. And I feel you're going to let you know, this person's just trying to get under your skin, to control you, like some kind of narcissist, you know. I think they've got power over you if they give you this full-on bullshit here. Sorry about the swearing. It's a law of karma. This is a law of karma. This person, they should not have treated you like this, and they're having to see you go towards this other person. And I do get here the Ace of Air. You've got the total power here. The total power, as you did not have the power before with this narcissistic person, and now you've got the power to choose what you want to do here. I've got here law of karma, and this is like, you know, this is what this is, because I see you're going to be patient. I've got the patience card. The one thing you're going to learn from this is patience, because like I said, this person here, you know, is not a fast mover, they're very slow move, which is good, you know. So you've been patient with this person, and they appreciate your patience, and this is going to lead to a honeymoon period in August, okay? But you've still got this other person hanging around. Goodness. Okay, so let's have a look at September, October. Okay, September and October, a little bit up and down actually. There may be actually September, the first week in September is still going to be great. You know, you've got the sun shining on here, the sun, and I've got here that worth waiting for. It was worth waiting for, this situation and your patience. I get here that you're having to juggle. Second week of September is many burdens surround you, and decluttering your life here. A decluttering, cutting away of once held value that no longer, you know, saying goodbye to emotions and situations and relationships. So I get this is this person, this toxic person, you're just, you know, that's what I feel. This is this separation here. I don't feel it's, I feel it's more because I've got the sun card in September. Great, it's all going fine, but you need to declutter your life here, pulling away from people that no longer serve you, because you don't love this. I get you don't love this person, and this is the magician here. which I said this person is going to stalk you the whole of 2018. And I've got here, you are balancing this new love and this person trying to, so it's like, you know, there is healing, there's healing. I don't know what this is. There's healing from this too. Allow peace, time for a break, regain greater clarity. And I've got here, yeah, taking a break, taking time out to rest, because I've got a deception card here. Now, I don't feel it's deception, I feel it's what it says at the bottom. Someone is wearing a false self mask and in this relationship. So I just feel that's why you're cutting away these fake people out of your life and going for more realistic, authentic people. So there's hope here. I've got the star card, there's hope. And I've got here staying optimistic around this hope, and letting go of controlling people. Gosh, I think you've got your work cut out here, September, October. And yeah, because you're very independent. You're very independent. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, independence. It's like you're not going to people please anymore. You're not going to allow these controlling people around you anymore, and you're going to be authentic and be yourself and sod this situation, you know, because there is a reconciliation here. I feel it's this new love, because the new love is on top of this. So there may be like a short separation here from this person while you go and declutter your life and get these horrible toxic people out of your life, and then you will come back, I think October, end of October, a reconciliation. Maybe this person's just got to go away for a while, they're going to come back, but in the meantime, while this person's gone away out of your life, you're actually faced with this Magician, and I feel that you're going to, you know, you're going to have to cut these people out of your life for good, and I feel this is what this is in October. So I'm going to do November. You know, we're talking about November, December. This is when Jupiter comes into our signs, which is actually our sign, is Jupiter. Okay, so we're supposed to be getting success in with Jupiter. So let's have a look. I just feel that you've got to filter, make sure that people are being honest with you, authentic with you, and not bullshitting you, basically, not giving you a lot of BS. And I think I said that earlier about filtering people, you know. So let's have a look here. What's happening? I'm going straight on to November. What's happening in November? What's happening in November in love? What's happening in November? Sorry, October. Oh, actually November, sorry, November, December, wasn't it? What's happening in November? And I got those come out. What's happening in November? This stalker's not going to go. Oh my God. This person's going to stalk you the whole of 2018 and say that they're your friend. And they're just going to try to pull you back into the toxic environment. Yeah, there's a bit of a warning there. So what's happening in love here? What's happening here? Is this person, why won't this person go away? And what's happening with this new person? What's happening with this new person? What's happening with this old person, new person? It's quite confusing, actually. Yeah, this person stalking you says, saying that I love you and I want us to try again, and you know, your finances are going to be good, but you don't trust this person. They've really mucked you around, and yeah, they want to heal it with you. They're going to come in November, because your finances are great, you're doing well, success as Jupiter's coming into your sign. Let your friends help you. There's a friend here that wants to help. And this person wants to give, they're going to love bomb you, and I hope that you get back with them. And they're also, you're going to have a choice of two people here. There's two people, one that's going to fight for you, this toxic crazy magician, and this new person. And then again, I guess you've got to choose here, because I do get, you know, this nostalgia about the past, sense of nostalgia. They're going to say, well, don't you remember this? Didn't we have some great times? What about this? What about that? And you know, they're going to mention the passion, and yeah, somebody, that there is an engagement here. There's an engagement in December. There's engagement in December, maybe Christmas time. Anyway, there's two people here. Not for all of you, but you know, this is what I'm getting energy wise. Two people, one that's going to keep going all year to try to get you back, and there's another one that's also looking at wanting, you know, has this marriage potential. Financially looks pretty good, okay, because I've got the Star card, and you was hoping for this in November when Jupiter comes into your sign, so there's hope here. I think that's what you're focusing on, and there's finances and career, so that's very much on your mind in November. As I said, somebody wants to heal this with you. There's no trust with this person, this magician. There's no trust. They're coming back, hoovering you, love bombing you here. This is what this is. They're just trying to hoover you back constantly. Something you don't need, okay, but you've got this other person. What about the new person? What about this new person? Again, I guess this is your choice. What about the new person, or the person from a bygone time that you're going to reconnect with? What about this other person, this new person? What about this other person, not the magician? What about the new person? Yeah, worth waiting for. I've got that. I guess it's your choice here. Bit strange. Yeah, you're going to separate to there's separation here, as I said before, during the winter months to reconcile later on. This is your soulmate, the new person, and you are going to separate at maybe October, November, December to reconcile on a later date, for whatever reason. Yeah, I think you're still going to be in contact with it. Yeah, this person just wants to marry you. Maybe they both do. Okay, this person. Okay, I feel like October, November, December, you're working very hard on your career, business or what have you, with the Jupiter coming in, and it's going to be a success. Now for some reason, maybe it's distance, I don't know, there's a separation from this new person. I don't think it's a serious separation. I just feel it's, again, forces beyond your control. While you're separated, you've got this magician trying to worm themselves back in, and that's what I've got here. I'm going to leave it at that. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You've got a choice of two people, and it's not going to be all about love. 2018, we've also got the general side too that you're working on. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I think that you've got two people to choose from, and who are you going to go for? That's your choice. I wouldn't recommend this magician, absolutely not. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one with you, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, Sagittarius and Sagittarian Club. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave your comments down below. If you'd like to make a donation, please go to my main page and put a donation, press the button that says donation, and it takes you to the link. Okay. If you want to make a donation and you've got a card, you know, I do have to ask for donations, guys, because this is what I kind of live off, or my readers. That's how I've got to make something out of these videos that I give you. So if you would like to give me an email, and I will send you another form of payment. Okay. So also, if you'd like a personal reading of your own, please give me an email. My email address is at the bottom there, and again, I will email you back with my tarot. I can't think straight there. I think I need a coffee. Okay, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Okay, bye bye. Love all of you, by the way.